Just so you know. I will find out here in a second, though.
Shows that you're live.
Hello, and welcome to Tuesday Night Hangout. I am your host, Shane, which is ppgshane.com or Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane on YouTube. Both will get you to my channel on YouTube. Welcome, everyone. We have we have a small channel, a panel tonight, but not to worry. We're still going to have a good time. Sean, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, hello, everyone. Sean Simons, PPG Grandpa. You can find me at ppggrandpa.com or on Mondays at clearproptv.com. Check out my channel at iflyparamotors.com. Woo!
And Miss Paramom, where can we find you?
Oh, man. I can't find a better place to be on Tuesday night except with you, Shaney, on your Shaney show. Hi, my chatters. I'm the Paramom of Robert Michael's Paragliding Talk Show.com on Thursday nights. You all jump in and join on Thursday nights. It's a good show, good time.
If somebody's Miss Paramom, where can we find you?
Oh, man. I can't find a better place to be on Tuesday night.
Hold on.
You, Shaney.
I'm pulling.
Show.
I must
Hi,
be.
my chatters.
Hold
I'm
on.
the Paramom of Paragliding Talk Show.com on Thursday night. You all jump in.
All right.
You, Shane.
What the heck? That sounded terrible.
Who's doing?
Somebody's. Hold on.
You can have,
I must. I'm going to shoot myself in the face. Who is running in the background?
you, Shane.
Who is running in the background? Jade, is your computer running on the background? All right, there it is. Well, that was awesome. Technical difficulties as normal. Seems to be mine and Jade's specialty. All right, I think we have the problem solved now. You guys can go ahead and unmute your. Jade, is your computer running on the background? Oh my God. All right, I literally have no. All right, there it is. Well, that was awesome. I have nothing running. Everything's open or closed. Okay. I think we figured it out, maybe? I don't know. Let's see if the echo comes in about 10 seconds. All right, let's try this again. Paramom, can you tell us where we could find you at?
I'm ParamomUSA.com. I'm the mom of Robert Michaels, who hosts the show on Thursday nights, ParaglidingTalk.com. Y'all come out and join us on Thursday night. That's where the party's at.
Very nice. Jade, Miss Flying Flamingo, where can we find you at?
I'll be available Wednesday evenings, 7 p.m. Central at Flying Flamingo Jade or paramotorgirl.com for Girls Just Want to Fly show. Anybody looking to share their stories, please connect with me and we'll get you scheduled so we can have a great Wednesday evening sometime.
Awesome blossom. And Eric's not here. He disappeared. All right, so what have we all done this past weekend that anybody would like to share? I did not much of nothing but fly and as I said before, my video, I'm going to be editing and working on, I guess, Thursday night, because I'm busy Wednesday night watching this really cool show. So in this video, as I come out of my seat on landing, I throw my back out. And I'm a foot launcher. So how do you land when your landing gear is nothing? So I won't give it away, but everything worked out okay. I didn't break too much of nothing. But it's very interesting. This is the second time this particular problem has happened to me. Last time, the first time that it happened to me, I actually, as I was taking my last step, as the wing started lifting me, my back went out, and I flew for about 20 minutes trying to figure out how to land. That one was a little bit more on the rougher side, if you will, but everything worked out for the better. This go around, it went a lot better, but still, what do you do? It's not like your back goes out and gives you a warning. It just happens. So that was a little on the interesting side of the flight that I had. That was absolutely wonderful up until that point. So, Sean, you ever had anything like that happen?
Well, not exactly like that. Can you hear me? Am I on mute? No, I'm off mute.
We can hear you.
Yeah. The only thing that really happened to me when I first started flying is that I was still healing up from that stroke that happened when I had that heart surgery. So having weak knees, weak hips, weak things that I wasn't used to, maybe the same, I suppose. So it took me a while to really start nailing my landings as I was recuperating.
Jade or Eric? I know Jade's got bad knees. Have you ever had any? Well, while I know you're a trike flyer, but have you had any concerns with your back or anything like that?
Well, I've got a bad back too. But when I was doing wing training, I finally was able to keep the wing up, and then I did a reverse launch, and then I turned to start running down the field, and it felt like I popped or dislocated my hip, and I was out probably for, I would think, a month. You know, and it's like I tried to let it heal, and that's what slowed me down. And Eric kept advancing with his training, and then he had some problems too towards the end of his 25th flight. I'll let you talk to him about that.
Yeah, Bad Apples, he pulled his groin or something, didn't he? Or a hammy or something?
No, well, I guess he's not in here, but before we graduated with our 25 flights, he was doing foot launch, and yeah, and he did pull a groin, and we came back home, and like a couple days later, he's sitting in shorts, and all of a sudden look, and he's like, look at the bruise, and it's like he must have tore like the muscle, and it went all the way down like to the knee, the back of the knee. Oh, here he is.
There he is. Tell us your story there, Eric.
Somebody talking about my groin.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Will. Will is in the room.
Always pulling your groin, man.
Right. Yeah. So no, that's why I did. I ended up pulling my groin when I was training, and that's why I ended up ordering a trike. When we ordered Jade's trike, I just said, oh, just get two right away. Because then you realize that, you know what, anything can happen at any time. And the trike kind of keeps you so you can continue flying. I didn't want to be put out. And yeah, when I was at Bad Apples, every time I landed, boy, it hurt bad. And I felt like I would heal, you know, by the afternoon, but then I'd try again, and it didn't heal. So, but yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay, enough.
Dude.
Hey, when he when your own wife gets you with it, that's what she said. It's a good burn.
Exactly.
That was good, Dick.
Uh,
That was good.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
high
pull up
five.
a video. You guys chat. I'm gonna pull up a video of this weekend of me failing my launches. So let me find it. But you guys go ahead and chat on for a little bit.
all right. Hey, welcome, Will. Glad to see you can make it tonight.
Thank you, man. It's good to be here. Made it just
I
in
was
time.
texting you. I was texting you back, and well, you were already trying to get me on the chat there. Check your text. I'm a slow texter sometimes. I'm trying to do the show. I'm trying to invite people in the room.
Well, you know, hey, I figured, you know, when you're moderating, when you're the moderator, you're only doing 20 things at one time. So I was just trying to get your attention any way I could.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Care to tell us where we can all find you and your new cool video that you just put out yesterday? Right, yesterday?
Yeah, you can find me on Will Fly on YouTube or willflyppg.com on the interweb.
There's a your last video you just put out. What was the name of that again?
It's The Knob. I was gonna call it The Knob Job, but I thought that might have been a little over the top.
We got Mr. T-Roy Cooks in the house. We got Kelby Cox, Angela. We got Tony. Who else? That is it for right now.
That's all right.
But I don't know how I landed Sunday morning after an hour and 40-minute flight with my back out. It was something else. I actually had come in. I was just, as I was sliding out of my seat, I was getting ready to hit the kill switch, and my back locked up. You just see me lift my legs up to my chest, like my knees up to my chest as close as I could. And I was just like, oh my God. And I hit the throttle and circled back around. And I got back in my seat, and I was like, well, how's this going to work out? So instead of like just throwing myself out of my seat, the second time I ended up just kind of sliding real slow, and then I moaned and groaned and came in and landed and almost collided with somebody that with Smart Car Brian, because he was getting ready to do a touch and go, and I was coming in pain, and we had a close call, and thankfully he turned off just in time, but yeah, we almost collided. I guess is it considered a collision if we're both on the ground, kind of going in a direction towards one another? Well, I shouldn't say. I was coming in this way, he was coming in this way, and we kind of he turned off at the last second, so we just barely he barely missed me, or I barely missed him, however you want to look at it. My motor was off, so I guess, do I have the right of way on that, Sean? My motor's off.
What's that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said,
My wife the house. Sorry about that.
If two pilots are coming in to land, one's doing a touch and go, the other one comes in and has motor off to land, who has the right of way?
The person lower. So because we can't look up and see anybody, we need to give the right of way to people below. And if that means that you need to move over, stand on top of them, I guess that's what you need to do.
Well, the situation was he was coming in from my right, almost at a 45. I was landing slightly crosswind. He was landing into the wind, but he was doing a touch and go, and I'd already killed my motor because I was done. I knew if I left my motor running, there'd be a chance of just circling back around again, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to get on the ground with my back the way it was, and so I killed my motor and landed. Just as I turn around to kite my wing, he's pulling off to the right to try to avoid me and my wing coming down. But you would think your back going out would be the worst part on landing. But yeah, you still got to put your gear away. You got to put your wing in your bag and pick your motor up and put it on in the back of your truck and tie it all down. It was a miserable ending to a great flight.
You know what they say, Shane? No pain, no gain, Shane.
Yeah. Well, Shane was in pain.
You must
so-
have gained.
Yeah. So I came home and took some. I took some steroids. I took a painkiller, and last night I was still just. I'm actually doing pretty good today. I literally did 2-man worth of work by myself today, and the steroids are definitely helped. Last night I was feeling a little. I was feeling good with a couple of painkillers and a few beers. So I was struggling a little bit last night, but today I feel good. And I'm back to original crappy back, but it's not causing me any pain today. So I'm thankful for that. Ugh. Will, at your age, I mean, you don't have any back problems?
No, I was thinking about it, and the one thing that's kind of surprising, the older you get, you can hurt your back somehow by reading a book. You know, I mean, it's just like you don't know how you could have hurt your back. You know, you just be standing and move just a certain way, and all of a sudden. But with that said, I've had a few landings where, you know, you come in and it doesn't take much of a movement or twist in the wrong direction to, you know, hurt your back. I mean, I've done that a few times.
Oh yeah, I've done it.
Out in the
I've
groin.
thrown my back out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Will.
I've not done the groin thing that Eric's so fond of, but I've hurt my back a couple of times.
Moral of this story, what I'm getting out of this story is do not read.
Yeah, do not read, right?
That's where I go. Okay, so I'm going to try to screen share this.
Well, screen share it while you do that. I'm going to say hello to Yankee Paramotors. He's in the house. Or Yankee Paramotor. He's in the house.
God.
Uh, Absolutely love the lights on his prop now. That's definitely a hot new thing that's going to be hitting the market here pretty soon.
Hey, have you seen Yankee Paramotor's rig, his diesel pusher?
Yes.
Man, that's sweet.
I've not been in it, but I have seen it. I think the first time I've seen it was at Wauchula for the poker run, I do believe.
He doesn't let riffraff inside, you know, but
I don't blame
it's
him.
nice.
Yeah. Eric, where's the screen share at, sir?
All right, can you see my screen?
No,
No, and if you're gonna play video, optimize it.
see your pretty face, but we don't see it yet.
Okay, well, that was an epic fail. Hold on. Why can't you
And we got Miss Angela in the house as well. I think I already said that, right? Or do I just assume since Tony's here, she's here too?
That's okay. You can still bring up their names periodically. You know, it's all good. They love it. Hi, Angela. Love you, babe.
Hi, Angela.
Yep, we gotta say hi to Angela. She's my
Make
BFF.
sure, Eric,
Angela's my
make
BFF.
sure you get the right file.
Yeah. Okay, now do you see a video in front of you?
Yeah.
All right.
You optimize it?
Yep. How much more? Nah, that's as good as you're getting. Okay. This is an awesome failed launch. This just happened. I slipped on wet grass. This is early morning.
Oh!
Oh,
I don't think that worked the way it's supposed to.
That was wrong on so
Down.
many levels. That hurt.
ow. Dang.
Well, okay,
So-
so learning from that mistake, I didn't let the wing get all the way up. I must have been had a little bit of brakes, but the wing was wet. Now let me remind you, some idiot that loaded our trailer did not remember his wing. So I had to borrow a wing, and the wing that I borrowed was a lot bigger than what I'm used to flying. And so that wing was a large wing. And I don't have that's why you saw me giving it gas, trying to get me to move forward. I don't have the mass to get that thing moving that well. So, but yeah, no, I did that. And then the next launch, because now the wing is really wet, the next launch, because wind direction changed, I was doing a cross, or not a crosswind. I had to go across our runway that we were at, and it's in a cornfield, and there's like little moats everywhere in cornfields that look like there's bodies in them, and it's really gross. So you don't want to end up in that. And I just saw myself ending up in that, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait until wind changes again, and then I'll launch. So I did. I waited and I took off, and I did not think that I was going to get very much lift by the time the moat came up. And I was preparing to make the leap of faith and pin it and at least land in the corn, but just to jump over the moat. But it did. It gave me enough lift to get up, get over, and I actually got airborne. The guy that I borrowed the wing from, he actually landed, and he's on a trike, and he taxied over to try to set it down on a he uses, what is that called? What do you put under the awning of your motorhome? A floor, the big giant floor mat. What do you call that?
Rug?
Outdoor carpet?
Yeah, something like that, but the RV style. He used one of those, and he went and he taxied up over to that carpet, and he went to lay it down, and the wing actually went the other way and went into the moat. It was nasty. He had to actually go in there, and it was hooked on something. He had to crawl in there and get it.
Man, it sounded like it hit a couple of lines there. Did you hit any lines or damage the wing or the prop or anything on that first one there?
That was the brand new prop that I just put on. And no, there was no damage to anything. Yeah, I did hear that hit. I heard it when when the wing came over me, and I inspected it before I laid it all back out.
Good.
So why this bigger wing? Why didn't you just get on your trike and launch with it instead of trying to foot launch it?
Oh yeah.
I think it was over 30 meters, right?
Yeah. So the reason is because my wing was inside of my trike, which is inside of my little paratrailer, which was inside of our garage, which was 3 hours north.
How does one? I mean, I'm more likely to leave my wife or to forget my wife on the trip than I am a wing, a paramotor, and a helmet.
Well, of course.
I remembered my wife, and I remembered my wife's gear.
That's because she flies.
Oh, yeah, that's so nice that you were more concerned with your wife's stuff than your own. I mean, that speaks volumes of what kind of man you truly are and what a great husband you are. And Jade should really, truly be thankful deep down. I'm just keep going to see the reaction of Jade.
I know she's telling me to mute so she can unmute, and I'm not going to mute because I know that she's going to unload.
Let her cool down a little bit.
No, I want to say something to Shane though and say, night before you were going somewhere, don't you remember that you had everything in your camper, your trailer, and you had the wings still in your living room behind the couch?
Yeah, but I didn't forget
about that.
I was sitting here. It actually sits over here in the chair because my wing has its own chair. And I'm all so proud of myself. I'm like, dude, I got everything loaded up. And I just happened to look over and I was like, oh, hell no. It's sitting right there. I was like, no way. That thing has got to get put in a trailer. Which, by the way, tomorrow when I get home from work, I got to make sure that I have my toolbox in the trailer. Which, by the way, I have already gone through and packed it up with, and of course, during the day, my wife will text me and be like, hey, we forgot the waffle maker. Don't forget the mix. Now we need a bowl. So we got a little pile of stuff being stacked up in the corner that's got to get put in a trailer. But yeah, we've got the towels in there. For those who are going to Moonshiners, it's about 60 degrees in the morning. So you may want to make sure you pack a pair of pants and a sweatshirt for the morning flight if you haven't already. I know someone, Mark, was unprepared for that kind of weather. And when I told him what the average temperature that time of year was, he's like, oh, I was packing all shorts. So, Mark, how you doing there, sir?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I would have been freezing.
Mark's got a glow to him tonight. You notice that?
Yeah.
That glow is exhaustion.
I'm right there with you, Mark. Good Lord.
Yeah. It takes a lot of effort to be semi-homeless.
Yeah, the reason he has a glow to him is he has a home now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's a home glow.
Guys.
It would be interesting
That'd
if
be-
everybody left or actually gotten to the LZ and forgotten their wing, or without.
Not yet.
I have done that.
What?
Yeah.
What? Who has?
No, not you, Will.
Yeah, anyone in the chat, I'd be interested to know.
What?
Yeah,
There's-
all the way to the LZ and not have your wing. Have you done that, Sean?
Me?
Yeah.
No, there's three things that I always check for: helmet, motor, and wing. Everything else I can live without. Those three things I can't.
Yeah.
Sean, you're zoning out on us. I can see it. You're like,
Yeah. Been a long day.
You're like, I'm gonna be out of here shortly. Well, you just take your nap, and we'll just do our thing here. It's all good,
Well, I'm a grandpa. I need my naps.
So the
Hey,
uh,
I want to say hello to Kent Stamey in the chat and Jim CR120 and PPG, the other Nick. How you guys doing?
All right.
Hey
Hi,
guys.
other Nick. There's other Nicks in the house.
so
Yeah,
Will,
I don't know. If I went all the way to Tennessee and didn't have my wing, or I don't even know, man. I guess I would just go back to the store and get a bunch more beer and just start earlier, I guess. If I'm not going to be flying, I must.
That would be a freaking disaster. I'm talking about an LZ a couple miles from my home. I couldn't imagine doing that at a flying.
No, I know.
I would be buying one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
yeah, I bet you when you go and you load up your car, Will, you have your helmet, you have your motor, and your Dairy Queen
And my music.
and your music.
Yep.
Hey, I wonder what's more likely to be forgotten: Will's motor, the wing, the helmet, or Dairy Queen. Which one is he more likely to forget? I'm gonna go with a wing or a motor. Never Dairy Queen though.
I agree.
I say helmet, never Dairy Queen.
I'd have to go with the helmet. Yeah. Because
You know,
you can
when
fly,
he
you don't have to have a
admits that
helmet.
the,
to fly.
when he admits that Dairy Queen rates up above his helmet,
I know. That's
Well, it's
huge.
not. They've got reminders every 3 miles. So Dairy Queen, Dairy Queen, Dairy Queen.
Yep. Those Oreo cookie blizzards, man. So
That's what I get. Yeah, aren't those
Oh my
good?
Do I
Yeah,
know you? Do I know you? Oh my God.
yeah. These things are awesome. Man. They're evil.
That's my favorite blizzard ever. Oh my
Mhm.
God. The dive.
Jim CR 120. Yes, it was a nice beach flight. I did 2 days in a row flying from Sebastian Airport and then over to the beach. We went south the first time and then north on Sunday. And yeah, absolutely amazing. Right now, the ocean is a little stirred up for whatever reason, but the river is as close as you can call crystal clear, which is not really that great. But we actually saw 2 manta rays swimming in the river and a dolphin chasing fish around a dock, which was pretty cool. Got video of that. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of video this weekend. I think I figured out why my GoPro would only last about 15 minutes of videoing. I think I had it on the 4K or something, and it was absolutely just killing that battery. So I switched it back over to the 1080, and it said it was a 2 hour and 10-minute battery life on it or something now. So we're in good shape now.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll
Well, what
chew
do
your
you
battery
shoot?
up for sure.
Yeah, what do you shoot? What is your settings on your GoPro, Will?
I set mine on 2K, and that gives me the ability to zoom in when I need to,
Right.
further. And the frames per second, I use 30 frames per second.
And how much time?
About an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, but I have mine plugged in directly to an external source. So that's
No,
not usually an issue.
I don't have I can't put an external source on my GoPro if it's mounted to my wing. That's way too much weight.
Yeah, just a long cord, man.
Yeah, just a long cord.
Just
Run it
wrap
down
it.
your A's. Just wrap your A's around. Oh, I did have a first time. Hey, I had a first time this weekend. So I think where I kind of screwed my back up is I took off and was just flying around about 15 minutes waiting for two other guys to show up. They showed up. I realized that on the app on my phone for the GoPro, I turned the GoPro off thinking that I could turn it back on through the phone, and that's not the case. So I was like, well, I'll just land and turn the GoPro back on. I'll wait for the other two guys to get set up, and then we'll take off. Well, I turned the GoPro back on. I had set my wing out, turned the GoPro back on, hooked in. Everybody took off. I go to launch. My left side just absolutely just didn't feel right as I'm running. I happened to look up, and I thought I had a tension knot between my B's and C's. It was just a ball. And I laid the wing down, and of course I laid it down right in front of the where the parachute guys skim the water. There's some sugar sand right in front of that, and I laid it right in that sugar sand. Come to find out, I had a 4-inch stick wrapped in those lines, and that's what the problem was. I don't actually know what would have happened if I would have just powered through that and got into the air. I'm glad I didn't, because it was stuck in there. I don't think I could have shaken it out on the flight. Anyways, I went to reset back up, but I never took my motor off. So I'm doing a lot of bending over, moving, this and that. I think I aggravated my back, and I didn't really pay attention to it. And then the flight, I kind of felt like my back was kind of bothered, like I needed to turn and crack my back, but I couldn't in the paramotor seat. And just as I slide out of that dang seat, man, it just that was it. In the chat, Angela asked, what does everyone do for a living? Myself, I work for the city. I am responsible for backflow prevention. I replace water meters from 1.5 all the way up to 12-inch water meters and backflow preventers. My job's boring. Sean, you're an instructor and pretty cool. Eric's the cool guy. He does a lot of AC work. I don't know. Jade, what do you do now?
Well, this summer I'm working at Eric's shop, helping out in the office. But for 20 years, I was a 911 dispatcher and also a police officer for two departments, and for 8 years. And then I was an evidence technician doing crime scenes for after the dispatching portion. And now I work during the school year at a local school, and I'm a substitute teacher, and I work in the library and work on computers.
So Jade, with your working in evidence and all that with the police department, what's the best way of getting rid of somebody hypothetically without getting caught?
Just asking for a
Asking-
friend.
Yeah.
Jinx,
Well,
you
if I
owe me a
was-
Coke, Mark.
If I was the crime scene person, you would be caught. One of my last crime scenes, though, the bad guy tried, after he killed a person, he tried pouring bleach all over the guy. And yeah, that's it. Thinking that was gonna get rid of DNA and everything.
Eric, she knows, man. You better be careful. She
It
knows
was a
how to
very
do it. She's
clean,
just not sharing
It was a very clean murder scene.
it. Hey, Eric, I thought you were a chicken sexer.
Yeah, chicken sexer. No,
That would have to
typed
be
into the
Brian
show.
Waller from Alabama.
Yeah, I typed into the show.
What's
we saw
that?
from Fly-ins to Fly-ins, just representing these shows.
Oh man.
You don't know what I do, Shane.
Yeah, but no one wants to hear about you being a Chippendale. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody got a visual. He's the only male stripper that we know that wears a paramotor, blows his fans away.
Ah!
but I'm pumped.
While he's
No
petting
wonder
his
he
black
sleeps
wiener
in
dog.
till noon.
Right, he's all up all night long. Man. Oh boy, Mark, did you say what you did, or do you want to? You don't have to.
I'm a welder for Delta Airlines.
So if something falls off the plane that should have been welded, do I look at you for that?
You can look. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect my pay.
Mark's here. We got Ben from Paramotor NC in the house.
What's up, man?
Oh, didn't Ben just put out a video today? I literally have had no time. I watched Will's video today, and that's the only thing I've done on YouTube today at all. I actually had to work today, so I don't. Did he put one out today?
You know, I don't know. I just landed and got on the show, and I haven't checked.
Yeah, he did an hour ago.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
he did an hour ago. Making dreams come true or something like that.
Yeah.
My decision to make my paramotor dream a reality. Episode 34.
Right on, man. I will watch it tonight.
I will more than likely watch it tomorrow because I am ready for bed now. Good Lord. When you actually have to work, it's kind of a little hard. Just so you know. We know Linda's retired from Home Depot, which, by the way, crap. I got to remember that. I got to go pick up my tile from Home Depot for my new bathroom. Hey, would you guys be interested in seeing a remodel video of my second bathroom? Because I have to remodel my second bathroom again. I did it 12, 13 years ago, and the tub rusted out. So
Okay.
now we're going to go with a walk-in shower, and
Oh, I love
I got
shower,
it
yeah.
all up. And
Okay.
what, Linda?
No, I said I love walk-in showers. Those are the
Yeah,
best.
we got a tub in there now.
Okay.
And when I put this tub in, when I was putting the drain part in, I scratched the tub, and instead of jumping on it right then and there, hindsight's 2020. It just got worse over time, and I never go into that bathroom. I've literally showered in that shower 4 times the whole time we've ever lived in this house, so I don't go in there. And I just happened to go in there one day to was doing some. So with a tankless water heater, once a year you gotta run some vinegar and water through it to get the to descale the heating elements. And I was having some issues. I was having a little issues after I did that with the hot water heater. So I turned on all the hot water in every faucet in every room, in the kitchen and both bathrooms, and wanted to flush all the stuff that was in there. And that's when I noticed that there was a hole in the tub that my daughter's been showering in almost every day. How do you not see a hole in the tub? So with that being said, where does that water go? I'll tell you. It goes into the 2 bedrooms on either side of the tub. And I also have hardwood floors I have to replace in both of those bedrooms now. Super excited. Love it. Love the idea. I mean, I really have the money to go and do all this. It's awesome.
Angela wants to see it.
Hey, Shane, how many square feet in the bedrooms?
Dude, I'm so glad you just said that. I forgot about you.
That's easy
You know
to
a
do.
guy. You know a guy, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, they're smaller bedrooms. I think they're both like 12 by 12 or 13 by 13, something like that.
All right, well, look into it and then let me know. And I am still bringing you the LVP for your trailer, right?
Yes, and I'm really, really want to ask you again. We're sure we can put that over that indoor-outdoor carpet because I think it would be just like Patty. And I think it would work great. I'm just saying.
Jim CR
It's-
says that the hole in the tub is called a drain.
Yeah. Well,
It's supposed to be there.
It's a second drain next. It's a second hole next to the drain, and it's not even like a teeny tiny little hole. It's like a 1/4 inch wide by 2 inches long. She cleans the bathroom all the time. How do you not see a hole? Like I literally turned the hot water on and was like, "There's a hole." I don't like. How do you not see this? It just drives me nuts. So. Actually, we got a really good special deal on the tile for the bathroom. I think for the whole to do to replace the tile from the floor all the way to the ceiling, the length of a bathtub, which I think is 30 by 60 or something like that, or 55. I don't remember. We only paid $219 for the tile, which is not bad. It's 12 by 24 tile.
Okay.
I was trying to get the 32 by 32, but the lady at Home Depot, she said you don't want that because if your walls are not straight, it won't lay right. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing all that. Not floating the whole wall again.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna lay all that tile by yourself then?
No, Krista will help me. Krista will literally jump in. No, she will.
Really? That's awesome.
He helped me tear the roof off and put it back on when we replaced our roof.
I love her.
The girl is literally not scared to do any kind of work. I mean, she will, and she's usually. I used to do side jobs and do re-roofs on the side and stuff, and I've actually hired people that had when my wife was there. They're like, "Hey, do us a favor, don't bring her tomorrow because she's making us look bad." They all sit down to stop work to take a break, and she just keeps going. And they're like, well, we got to keep going. And then they get mad because they're tired and she's still working. So she's kind of a badass.
Yeah, she is.
But
Heck yeah. Girl power.
I'll never forget. Now I will tell you the one thing she does not like to do. She does not like to be the gopher. So if I forget something at Lowe's or I need to get something from Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever, and I'm like, hey, can you run to the store? That's the only time she will put up a fight about having to do any of that because she does not like to be the gopher. And gopher is go for this and go for that. That's the gopher.
That's
And
because
hates
she
it.
knows if she leaves, you're going to sit down.
Probably.
Yeah, what Eric said. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she's a damn good worker. She is. Anytime we've ever done something, she's always right there, ready to go, and can't falter for it. That's for sure.
I can't wait to see your new bathroom. You're gonna have to share that.
I
when you get-
I can assure you, it's not going to happen before Moonshiners.
What?
Matter of fact, I'm not.
What the heck? You
I
need to
can't-
shut the show down. Get it in there. Get that tile down. Do what you got to do. Oh my God.
Listen, and Linda
That's
crack him a
hard.
whip.
Are you hearing this? I mean,
I'm just gonna. Linda. I'll just mute you, so I can't hear it.
She can still use her hands to get the message across.
that's a part of telling him or something.
I think it was yesterday before the show. My back was all jacked up. I walked in there, was just kind of getting a visual, because now, not only do I need to redo the bathroom, but apparently we now need a new vanity, a new lights for it. We now need a new mirror. I'm like, why? Just the bathtub is the problem. This
Yeah,
is not the bathtub.
That's how it works.
It sounds like Cupcake Krista got involved.
Oh, Mark, this entire house. My entire house has, I think, 27 different colors. So that's not an exaggeration. There's chair rails throughout the house that I put in, and below the chair rails one color, above another color. The ceilings are all white. Each room has chair rails, and each room has different colors. Yeah, super awesome. I have 27
you
cans.
You don't have that problem when you're homeless, for sure.
A tent only comes in one or two colors.
Oh my God. No, I can't wait to see the remodel. Seriously, Shani.
Me neither. Anybody want to come do some free work for food? I'm just saying, I don't want to do it. I think the worst part, I honestly think the worst part is just taking everything out, getting rid of everything, taking the tile that's in there. And I think that's the worst part. Once you start, because both of these bathrooms, my master bathroom and this one, we went from the studs, put in all new drywall, backer board and everything, and it started fresh. This isn't going to be fresh because I'm not taking out the backer board or any drywall. I'm just taking the tile off, and then now you got to clean the backer board or the drywall of any mortar or anything else that's left on there. To me, it's just a lot of trouble, dude. I just can't imagine doing it. Ugh. I don't want to do it really. But my wife will remind me every 6 months and nag me once every 6 months that the bathroom isn't done yet. Just kidding. She will mention it from time to time, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm getting to it.
So you're thinking of just doing half, but just replacing the bathtub, basically?
No, I'm gonna take the bathtub out, take all the tile off the wall, out of the window seal, and then the tile that we bought. All right, I want y'all to picture this.
Okay.
I let her pick out the tile for the bathroom. We buy this special order tile, and we get home. It's about 2 or 3 days later. She comes out of the bathroom, and she goes, "We have a problem." And I'm like, well, what's the problem? She goes, "I'm not sure that the tile we bought for the shower is going to match the tile on the floor." Don't go in there after we're done, and you won't notice that it's not matching, because I really don't care. And then she looks at me, she goes, "Well, it's only 16 tile." Like, okay, so now I'm pulling the vanity, which I'm already doing, but now I'm pulling the bathtub or the toilet, which I don't want to mess with the toilet. I can't stand to mess with toilets. I want no part. Anyways, so now I have to pull the toilet, pull the flooring off, or the tile off the floor.
Wait, hold on.
And
Hold
redo
on. Hold on. Hold on. Do you allow your family to use the toilet at the house?
Probably not.
Listen, if the store is literally closed, then they have to here. But if the store is open, they got to go. It ain't working here.
I figured as much.
Hey, I clean a toilet from a distance, man. I use like spray from a distance, and I got a long brush, dude. If any of that ever hit me, I'm done, dude. I can't be part of that nonsense. Krista usually does this
Oh
shit.
my God, this is so funny. All right, another note. Anybody else have any notes you want to talk about? You know.
Linda, you don't want to talk about this crappy subject?
So funny. You're so funny. So how did all the flying go this week? Last week.
Dude, I will scrub a shower. The sink, all of that. That toilet, I'll be over here if you need me. I've never, in the 6 years of owning our camper, I've never cleaned that tub or the toilet. She does it every time, but
I would too. Hello. Yuck.
no.
Hey, while we're on that topic and on a serious note, I don't think I have a butthole.
Oh no, Will. Oh no.
Seriously, because I looked, I don't think the Colorado has one.
No, Mac.
Hey, real
Charger
quick,
has
we
one.
got Craig Taylor in the chat, Mark H. Craig Taylor, I kind of need to talk to you. I know you said every time I've heard the last month or so, you said how busy you are, but I do need to get with you if you don't mind a text tomorrow sometime. I know you're busy. I hate bothering people, but I do got to talk to you, see what's going on with you.
Yeah, he's good Pete.
Eric, did you check yours?
Yeah.
Mac Bear doesn't have it?
Nope.
Okay. Now I know.
We
Mine
just collect
mine
stuff
doesn't have
and-
my Nubia doesn't have a butthole in it either.
I don't think my wing has one either.
That's what, Mark?
He just wants to hear you say it.
No.
No. Jade, how's the night Amanda? I miss him. Where is he?
Walter's in here. I did see him earlier.
No, I
It
asked
is good.
a question about banana chicken.
Banana's been running around daily now, out, but still not able to join the other 4 because they're still kind of mean to him or her, thinking it's a girl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking banana
Well,
might be faking it.
That's funny, Mark.
No,
Yeah, let's talk about banana. What's
That's
this
just
going
banana.
on here?
Banana doesn't see the other chickens in the house, so Banana's like, no, if I just act like I'm getting beat up, I get to spend time in the house.
Well, after all the other little siblings were killed, it's funny because then we brought a little dog kennel in here, and it's funny because the Banana will still jump up on the steps and try to look in and like get in the house.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny.
No, it's not.
I don't think
Oh, banana.
No, not
I just-
funny.
I could not imagine. Okay, so I'll tell you a true story. I could not stand to go over or near the trailer at Moonshiners because all I heard was that damn chicken. Chirp, 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 chirp. I'm thinking to myself, that thing. Oh yeah, the chickens. That's correct. There was a bunch of them, about 8 of them.
Watch
Freaking gaggle of them.
Dude, on the ride home, Eric, I don't even know how you did it. There'd have been an 80-mile-an-hour chicken thrown from a window. Just
Are you going to bring banana to
Tuck and
moonshine? Are
roll.
you going to bring banana
Will?
to moonshine? Is Jade going to
Oh.
bring banana to moonshiners? Good.
What?
Well, I mean, that's where I'm sleeping. So
I'm thinking banana
Hey,
might be getting about grilling size.
Oh no.
probably.
No.
No, no, we're not talking about banana like that. No.
Hey, you know what?
Hey,
These are memories you guys will never forget. Moonshiners and chickens.
yeah, right.
Flamingos.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Mark, did you see Kent Stamey's comment in the chat there?
No, I'm on my phone.
Okay, I will read it for you. Can Mark please bring some 2X and 3X Paralife shirts to Moonshiners?
I'll have 2X, but I do not have any 3X.
So what you're telling this gigantic of a man is to lose weight? Is that what you're telling him? Are you telling him right now?
I don't think I want to tell him that. I'm not very big.
You buy the shirt and you throw it in the dryer every day for an hour. That's all, right? And
That makes it smaller though.
That's what you do, you know. T-shirts too big,
If you
throw
don't
them
want
in
your
the
shirts to shrink in the dryer, you get in the dryer with them on and then just go through the cycle. And it won't shrink.
Is that what it
Then
is?
they're form fitted.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be no wrinkles either.
Have you tried that, Shani?
That's what happened to me. My wife put me on the fluff cycle and I got fluffy. So
That's what's wrong with you. Too many dryers.
yes.
Hey, Jade, Tony says not, maybe not grilling size, but at least nugget size for sure.
Oh, nugget size.
No
Wow.
chicken nothings.
Is there by chance a lake at this fly-in where maybe the boat will be there and you could take Will for a ride?
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
fun.
Better be.
Oh, that's does Johnson City's not the one with the lake right next to it, is it? That's Dave Purden.
Dave Purdens has the river, the Ohio River next to it. I'm not getting in no boat in that river.
Well, who was talking about? Was it last night? There was a lake or something that people like to foot drag.
Oh no, I think it was a little, basically
Creek?
like a little 4-inch deep creek
Yeah, he said it was on inches deep or
at
something.
Moonshiners.
Moonshiners. Okay.
Yeah. I was just gonna say,
Yeah,
if Jade is gonna bring her boat, I'm gonna bring shin guards.
Ha ha ha.
Did you get hit with a boat, Mark?
I didn't get hit. She was aiming for me, I think, but
Oh man.
So funny. Where's the video?
I wish.
What? Oh, the greatest video is Will's and Jade, and he's just sitting back there talking smack, and Jade's just rowing her butt off. Oh, it was awesome. Oh, that was freaking phenomenal.
Can somebody, or if they don't want to say anything, somebody said Yankee Paramotor was the guy with the lights on the prop.
Yes. Yes.
Is he interested in coming in here and telling us about them, or are they under wrap because of, being quiet about it right now, how they're designed?
Let me see here.
I would
If
definitely-
not, touch base with him during the week and get him on next week, if he's interested.
Right.
Yep.
Well, I see in the chat. In the chat, I see Kent Stamey says, Shane, I wear a medium. I just have a big friends. Any medium you put on is going to be a schmedium, and it's only gonna your navel's going to show. I'm pretty sure.
Median. I like
Just
that.
so you know. Actually, got to make sure I get some pictures standing next to him. Kent, how? By the way, how is your toe doing? He actually caught flight, and was heading towards some power lines or something, so he killed the motor and landed. When he did, he broke his toe in 3 spots, 3 places. That's gotta, oof. But yeah, he's been doing all right. We got DP in the chat as well.
Hey, can I share something?
LDP.
Sure.
All right, I got a question for everyone. I made a shirt today for a gentleman's wife that he watches our shows kind of religiously. So I came up and I made another shirt, and I want to know if guys would wear it. I know I'm gonna get a couple made for guests and some helpers. Hang on, I gotta figure out how to get there. And of course it's turned the wrong way. So can you see that?
Uh-huh.
My little flamingo, he's sideways, sorry.
I want one. That is so cute.
This was on the sleeve,
Yeah.
and Krista's gonna get one.
Yeah.
And then on the front, something like that. If guys,
Okay.
you don't want something like that, what else, would you want? And that's the back.
Okay. Very cool, Jade. Very cool. I like it, but I don't know if the guys will, but I like it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mark said he
So-
would.
I would wear it. I mean, I already wear your other shirt. I mean, it's freaking awesome. So I'm happy to support. I need to buy one of these machines that you got. I got to do this. Oh, speaking of, I don't have it right now. I do happen to have, I know Angela asked about stickers. I actually have a couple of stickers, ppgshane.com stickers, and I have 2 of the Paralife stickers as well. I need to maybe think about doing a giveaway on those. I know 1 or 2 people might be interested, but outside of that, I don't know about anybody else. But yeah, I do have a couple. So we can work on that. I don't know how to go about doing all that nonsense, but I could work on it.
Very cool.
DP said Denise would wear one, Jade.
Well, okay, DP needs to jump on the Zoom. He needs to hang with us. What's he doing? I just want to know.
Oh, and DP on TikTok, I don't know what the guy's channel is, but he's in the same line of work as you are. And this dude has like 1 million followers, and all he does is talk about the preparation for the bodies, and doesn't actually show any bodies, but he just shows like the little contacts that they put in the eyelids to keep them closed, and talk about the incision between ear or from ear to ear. And dude, the guy makes millions of hits on TikTok, and I'm sure he's getting paid by now. Just so you know, probably can do that as well and make some kind of money. Maybe buy you a new wing or something. Maybe expedite the wing that you're waiting on, get here sooner.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kent, I will give you one. They're in the camper right now, so you will get one, sir.
Yay.
I can't do, Angela, I can't do donations. I'm not monetized on this here YouTube. I'm just a small, ridiculous guy hanging out, having fun with all my friends. So until, well,
You're just funny.
it'll never happen that I get monetized. I really don't. I don't even think I want to, because there's too many rules and regulations on that. I don't know. I mean,
What's the meaning of monetize? I just want to know so I can make sure that I don't like go there, Or maybe one day I
No, you-
might want to be monetized. Just want
no, what happens is you get paid from YouTube,
Oh,
and then you got to follow rules. Sean does a great job on his channel, and he's monetized, but you got to watch what you say or what you do, because you can get that taken away. And
Oh, well then
no
I
one
would
pays.
do that.
Yeah, YouTube is not paying attention to my channel, so we can say and do whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think after I think this year I have about a total of 4 hour watch time on my channel, so it's all good. I'm right up there. I only need, what is it, 4,000 for the year? Per year? Yeah. Will's probably monetized on YouTube by now. He gets thousands of views on every one.
Yeah,
He could put up.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I could retire off the money I make off of YouTube.
I know.
No,
Will can make a video of how to roll over in the middle of the night in a camper, and he would have 4,000 views the next day. I mean, seriously.
no way, man, no way.
Yeah,
I mean,
your videos are cool. Well, I have to say, you're just so natural. You just get on there and then put on there and you edit all that stuff, and you have all these little fancy little butterflies going around, and you're the wings and whatever. And no, you get on there and you're so chill. Does it take you like
I wish I could. I wish I could say it was that easy, Linda. It's not. And that was, I'm sorry, I had to step away. That was my buddy Darren. He had just flown out of first flight for the first time. And man, he was stoked. Dang. And he was worried about flying out of a controlled airport, not controlled, out of an airport, period. And, making calls and stuff. So he got there and he was, just going to fly by himself. It turns out there was like, another guy rolled up, another paramotorist rolled up, and he was a local guy and showed him the ropes, and it was butter air, and dang, man, I'm really looking
That's
forward
awesome.
to that. We're
Well, I actually will, with your video, I looked up where you were flying at in your video. It is like 10 miles shy of what it takes me to get to Mountain City, Tennessee, from my house. Like it's almost the exact same distance. So
it's not, it wouldn't be that far from Mountain City, Tennessee, even.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, from the directions that on Google, it was like, I think it was 10 miles difference or something like that, depending on the route you took or what have you.
That'd be an ideal place
like,
for your camper too. Oh, well, you're not bringing your camper, are you?
I'm bringing a paratrailer.
Yeah, well,
there's no cooking in that one because there's no toilet. There's nothing in there.
That's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no shower in there either. So just so you know, I really wish. So I had no idea that I was buying a golf cart when I bought this trailer. I was actually 3/4 of the way through with the build when we went camping at this campground, and everybody and their mom had a golf cart. So we ended up, I'm kind of an impulse buyer, sort of, kind of. And we got there and everybody's riding around in golf carts. I'm like, man, we need a golf cart. So long story short, we bought a golf cart. And I don't actually have a garage at my house. And so I keep my golf cart in the paratrailer, which is just big enough. I had literally set this paratrailer up with the intentions of putting 3 paramotors in it. Then the wings hang on the hooks, all this stuff. Well, with the golf cart in there, I can't even get 1 paramotor in there unless I put the golf cart past the cabinet up front, and then I can put a paramotor behind it and strap it in. Not an ideal thing because I do not want a 1,000-pound golf cart breaking loose while I'm traveling, and my golf cart behind, or my paramotor behind it, just sitting there getting slammed. So I kind of wish I would have bought like a 16-foot, like an 8.5 by 16 foot. But yeah, when I kind of jokingly mentioned that to my wife, she just looked at me with that look of, "I'll kill you." So I'm sticking with the 6x12, and we'll work it out. So
Shane, you did not just buy a golf cart. You bought a golf cart. I mean, you have a picture of that? That thing is a beast.
Uh,
An awesome looking machine.
I think I've shown it before, but you know what? I would like to say that this is out of character. I was literally going and looking for a $2,000 or $3,000 golf cart. I wasn't looking for anything nice. And then my wife, who never spends a dime, and I do mean never. If I was to give that chick $1,000 and tell her to go spend the money only on herself, at the end of the year, she'd still have that $1,000. She would not spend it. And I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I wish my wife was like that." The only time that chick has new clothes, is when I go out and buy it for her. Because she won't. All right. So, am I screen sharing?
Yes.
All right. So, there's the golf cart. That's my camper in the back right there. Don't look at my yard. It looks way better now. And
Look at those wheels, man.
Which
Oh,
right now,
yeah, you got a picture of just the wheels. Those things are awesome.
so I didn't tell you, I had to take this back because all the threading in the seats were coming undone. And these aren't seat covers, they're actually the seat. So they had to take the seats and the back seats and send them back to where I got them to get them redone. And right now I have plain white, regular old golf cart tires. And when my wife saw it, she goes, "Our golf cart's ugly," because it has just plain, and there's no back seat because it doesn't have back seat. So, yeah, she's not really happy with the golf cart right now. She's like, "It's just not pretty."
What happened to the wheels?
What's that?
You said it just has plain wheels?
No, the seat. The seat is just like you go to a golf course and you get on one of their golf carts. It's just a plain basic seat on there right now, and she literally is not happy with it. She's like, "Dude, this thing is ugly." I'm like, "Okay, we understand that this is a temporary fix. Hopefully, sometime next week they'll come in and I'll have my seats back. But if not, no big deal." And since that picture, we have put cup holders on the back armrest, which, with it inside the pair trailer, I have to lower myself down so that the armrest with the cup holder, because there's no room between my chest and the wall or the golf cart. So I have to slide down so it goes by my neck, and then I can get in and out of the trailer. The struggle's real. The struggle is real. But I will tell you, I think I told Mark this already. So I did add a solar panel to it and one deep cycle battery. I was curious, since we're not allowed to run generators after 10 o'clock at Moonshiners, I was wondering if I could run a 110 fan and the exhaust fan in the ceiling, which is 12 volt, and I have an inverter for the 110 fan. I was wondering if that would last all night long with that battery. So when I plugged it all in, I had 13 volts on the monitor. I went in there after 8.5 hours, and it was at 12.4. So technically, I could probably run over 24 hours with those two things constantly running. So good news. Wife is happy because she gets her fan, and I will be happy because, well, she'll be happy. So we're all good. But I'm really impressed with that, with the setup that I did. And it was fairly cheap for the most part with the solar panel. Jim, no, I with these seats, I paid good money to have them custom colored and made. So they were hand stitched and everything, and the stitching all just started coming undone. So I don't need to go to Joann's. Actually, I'm going to go to Joann's Fabric to redo the arm things inside my camper. For some reason, that material is starting to delaminate, and my couch did the exact same thing. I had a love seat in there, and the material just started coming off of it. So I got rid of the love seat and bought a recliner on Amazon. And now I have a recliner, and then I have a nice little storage area for everything. Like when my daughter we got a puppy, her puppy, we would put the dog crate right there, which was perfect. But now the puppy she's not a puppy anymore. She's an okay dog. She's a little psycho, but she doesn't chew anything up, so we're good. We don't need a dog crate. So now I just have it for storage. Food. We keep like, I don't know, extra, like when we went to Bad Apples, I had all the extra food and bags of chips and all that stuff. It was all just piled up in that corner. So it's a nice little area. Does look a little unorganized sometimes, but right now it looks good because all that's over there is, what is over there? Oh, my sign. That's it. My Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane sign, which I need to make sure gets put in my trailer. Let's see. We're getting caught up on the. Tony wants me to enlarge the photo because he could not see. Let me pull that back up here. Hold on. Is it this one? Oh, wait. Hold on. Where'd it go? Hey, Will, when I hook my GoPro up to my computer, it's not downloading anything. Where's that? I need to talk to you later about that because my settings are not working for me. All right, hold on here. Screen share again. Is this not big enough? I mean, I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, look at there. Woo. Good Lord, I'm like a computer genius. So yeah, and then there are the tires. I actually had to wait an extra 2 weeks to get this golf cart because of these rims right here. Out of the 100 they had on the wall, I picked the only set that was not in stock. Now, I want you to notice how funny this is. So they brought the golf cart, they dropped it off. I was so excited about going and ride around the neighborhood that if you look right here, I left that brand new Charger sitting in my yard for a half hour while I drove around the neighborhood. Yeah, that happened. Just so you know, it was there the whole time. Got back and it was still there. I was like, oh my God. We seriously, I say we, I mean literally, it was just me, left that sit there in the doggone yard, dude. I was like, oh, are you kidding me? How dumb can you be? But anyways.
So, like I said,
So-
you didn't just buy any old golf cart. You bought a golf cart.
Yeah, it has LED lighting that you can control by your phone on an app to change the colors, do whatever you want. So a lot of you guys probably don't know, I literally grew up dirt poor, like Section 8 housing, like the church would bring us food and we would get donation food and stuff. I never had new clothes until like junior high school because I always got my hand-me-downs from my brothers, my two older brothers. So for me personally, I think coming from Section 8 and being middle class is impressive for myself. So when I have I never thought I'd have a golf cart like that before in my life. So yeah, I am proud of it. It's not like a bragging proud, but I am very proud of it for myself. I'm not, except for my wife right now. She does not like the white seats. She hates it. She won't even ride around the neighborhood on it now. She's like, I'm not going.
Hey,
If you're sitting, if there's two of us sitting, you're gonna see the seats.
anytime you have worked hard to earn something, that's called bragging proud.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yep.
No, like I said, I mean, everything I have, no one's given me anything. My wife and I bought this house, or buying this house, and our cars. This truck that I have now behind me is my first nice new truck, and it wasn't even new. It was 2 years old when I bought it. I usually had all the base model, like the low end, like one step above the construction fleet trucks. Like, so I'd have power windows and locks, but really nothing else. This is my first truck that I've ever had that has all the bells and whistles in it. And I don't see myself going back to a base model anything ever again because, yeah, I don't know. It's just, for me, this is, I'll take this truck any day of the week. I'll buy another one just like it if I had to.
I've driven that truck. That's a nice truck.
Dude, I get in that truck every day and I'm happy. I will tell you, I never clean a truck. I never wash a truck. I don't clean the inside very often. This one, half the time, well, 90% of the time is immaculate all the time. Just because I like the feel of it.
And you're proud of it.
Yeah, I am. Now, I will tell you, I have spent probably just as much time keeping that golf cart clean because we go riding in. All right, this is funny. So we went to this one campground and they actually allow ATVs and stuff in there. And we were following our other friends in the golf cart, or with their golf cart, we were following them in ours. And they went through some mud. And I was like, not like a lot of mud, just a little bit. And I'm creeping through it. My wife's like, why are you not going? I'm like, I don't want to get this thing dirty. Ended up getting it dirty and spent like 4 hours underneath it, cleaning the lights off on the bottom. And my wife's like, why are you spending this much time? I'm like, dude, I'm never taking this thing off road again. Never. It's never. And then we went to another place that had a dirt road and we were up and down. The thing was all dusty. I'm like, I'm never doing that again. Oh, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin, what's going on? Man, it's been a long time. This dude is, you guys need to go check out Mr. Fred Zeppelin. He's got very short videos, but they're friggin' awesome. Just so you know, that guy's awesome. I will be back over on your channel here tomorrow. I literally have abandoned your channel for whatever reason, but I absolutely love your stuff. I will be back over tomorrow, guaranteed. Dude's got some his name is exactly what you would think he would look like. Long hair, just a rocker, nice guy.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, but Linda could double as a windsock.
Oh, Linda, yeah.
Turn your fan back on, Linda. It was great.
Yeah.
Her hair is just.
Yeah, when I put the
I noticed
fan
it.
on, yeah, when I have the fan on like this. That's funny.
I noticed that last night, but I didn't say anything because I was being good.
I know.
Oh,
I got big hair. I mean, okay, so I'm just saying, like when I lived in Arizona, all the ladies that lived around me at my age, they all chopped their hair off. And I'm not doing that because this is me. And this is what I like my crazy hair. So a lot of them, yeah, they get to the age of like, oh, I got to chop my hair off. I'm like, why? So there you go.
I like your hair.
Okay, if you don't like it, then look the other way. I don't know. I know. When I worked at Home Depot, it was like I had a customer literally tell one of the girls, I can't go through the cashier's line because her hair makes me, what'd she say? Her hair makes me crazy or some weird stuff or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, bye.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Dang.
Hey, Mark's pacing back and forth. He's acting a little nervous. What did you do?
Nothing. I was doing a little domestic engineering.
I
Uh-oh.
That could be
Fishnet
anything.
nylons
Mark.
on?
Something like that.
Tony says you have great hair and hats. You do. You got a hat for every day of the week at least.
What? Who? Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I do. I mean, I wear my pink hat because I wear it for Pink Flamingo. Okay, this is where I wear my hat on the show. But I got like, when I was on the rodeo trail, every time we go to different rodeos, whatever, and the vendors we set up, I was like a magnet. Okay, I gotta have that hat. I got it, and I have. Oh my God.
Shane doesn't wear hats because he heard it causes hair loss.
Exactly, and I'm not losing my hair. Actually, I used to always wear a hat
Great hair.
when I was like, but now I can't stand it. I have a brand new aviator hat that I won from the aviator show, and I don't think I've ever worn it. Walter, good day, sir.
How are you? Oh,
We're doing good.
oh.
And yourself? How was today doing? We'll find out
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Beautiful day. Beautiful day. No wind, sun shining. It's a little cold, but yeah, it's cool.
Walter, you just got
Yeah,
up. You just woke up.
Really, I had breakfast and coffee, and yeah, I got to get myself into some sort of,
Groove. You got to get groovy with us. Come on, Walter, get groovy.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you don't know which way the wind's blowing, just look at Linda and you go, oh, yeah.
More ways than one. Yeah, just look at me. If you're not sure what's going on, just look at me and you'll be like, oh, okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Linda, I'd look at you and forget to take off.
Oh,
Man,
oh.
Walter and the pickup lines. From down under.
Whoa.
That's how you do it, Bill.
Walter said if he could rearrange the alphabet, Linda, he would put you next to I. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my God, Walter.
Look at that. She can't even say a word now.
I know I can't. I can only say koala. I give you koala.
Koala.
What time is it there, Walter? Tony wants to know.
9 a.m.
10:57, 10:58.
10:58 tomorrow.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Wednesday morning here.
You're already in Wednesday and we're still hanging in Tuesday.
Yeah, a bit slow over there, aren't you?
So weird. That is so weird.
That's what you get for being up top.
Hey, Walter. Jim CR120 said, congratulations, Walter, on finally receiving something from the state. Care to share with us?
Oh.
Oh, from the States. Oh, did I read? Yes, I'm sorry. Okay.
Not the state.
No, I literally, man, you guys can't see it, but I'm looking through past the camera and the light ring thing and trying to read the chat. And it's so if I was to do this to read the chat, you guys would see me looking off to the side. But if I look like this, I look like I'm looking at the camera, but I'm looking past the camera and reading the chat. So,
you got stickers?
Anyways, Walter got stickers.
Yes, from David Wolf. And I'm just trying to think where to put them on my aircraft or keep them for my trailer. But I think my aircraft will be more. I don't know whether the stickers will last. Whether the stickers will last on the trailer, so I may put them on the aircraft on my landing gear, my rear landing gear.
Nice.
Put some other stickers. I've got, what other stickers I've got? I've got Tuckers, I've got Ripmans, yeah. A few others that I've got. So I might put them all, place them on my landing gear, make it look a little bit more vibrant. I like stickers. all my RC aircrafts, I put stickers all over them. My race car used to have stickers, and which the race car you needed stickers because if you win, you get contingency money. But not that I won very often. But yeah, the aircraft, it's just it needs a little.
A little what?
A little bling.
I'm having Shane's problem. My tongue's getting tied. Yeah, just a little lift on the, because it's all silver basically when you look at it, shiny, and yeah, just put a little bit of color on it. I got it's a big eagle on the front. That's all red, and my numbers are red. And my highlights in there is red anodized aluminium. I'm going to paint my seat red. I was going to do it with black carbon looking vinyl, but it's really hard to lay it in certain spots. So I'm going to get it painted, the seat, and then it has the black insert. So, it'll highlight some of the inside of the aircraft. Not that it needs highlighting, but yeah, I like a few colors, make it look vibrant.
Do you know by chance there's a YouTuber, Fat Man Flying?
Yeah, from England.
Oh, is he from England? I thought he was in Australia at one point.
I'm not sure. He to me, he's more English than Australian, and I think he perhaps came from England to Australia, and he learned to fly over here, and then of course he went back to England. And he was having a bit of trouble with his weight, this and that, the other. And I think he's got a Nirvana. Is that a machine?
I don't know. I don't know what he's flying.
Hey, Walter.
Yeah.
Got a couple questions for you. One is from the chat from Jim. He wants to know when your last flight was and when the next one is going to be.
The next one will be, hopefully soon. I've got to get my license and rego back up to, renewed. I'm still waiting on a couple of little things that I've got to do on the aircraft just to get it back. I mean, it'll fly tomorrow if I wanted to, but yeah, just few little things I'm changing around, repairing a couple of little bits of fiberglass on the front. When I had a rollover, the wheel cracked my front clip, and just down by the wheel, Will. And so, yeah, just doing that. And at my age, nothing happens too quick. I like to think about things a lot. Whose trailer's that?
That's my paratrailer. That's my my door sticker. I got a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of it's from.
You got an Abco sticker. No.
Yeah.
You need an Abco wing. Yeah, Paralife. Yeah.
When we were down. Go ahead, Shane.
This is one of the stickers I had a friend of mine made me. I don't have any more of these. I just have the ppgshane.com sticker, but I'm going to work on getting these big stickers made up. But yeah, dude, this is the start of my door. So if you got a sticker and you want to give it to me, it will go on this door. But I have the Paralife, this sticker here on both sides and the back, and then this big one right here. This is the first time I've ever put stickers this size on, and I have to say it came out pretty nice. I only have maybe one little crease in each one of those, but for the most part, they came out perfect.
Yeah, I can see you got plenty of spots for a few more.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You know, when we were down at, I think it was Bad Apples, there was, or right next to us was a trailer like that for sale. Do you remember that?
Yes, it was right next to mine.
Yeah.
That's Michelle's.
Yeah. I got to say, I was tempted. I mean, because that really makes sense. I mean, yours even has air conditioning in it, doesn't it?
Yes, I do have 11. Actually, Fly Baby Fly. He actually gave me 11,000 BTU air conditioner for it, and he came 2 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes north of where he's at just to drop this thing off to me at my house, and then we hung out for about an hour, and then he headed home.
Good
So,
man.
hey,
Well-
Tony,
well-
hold on, Walter. Tony asked the question of how do you get a Paralife sticker? Well, if you are really nice to Mark, where's he at? He could probably, if you go to paralifeppg.com, I bet you could get one from there. Mark, is that how you get a sticker?
Yeah, yeah, on there, paralifeppg.com. You can
What else can
order
we
them
get
there.
What else can you get?
T-shirts and then like Yeti style cups. And then if you
I
wanted
like
any
DC
kind of vinyl, like the only thing on the website is like a 5-inch Paralife sticker. But I can get them all the way up to 24 inches.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Go ahead, Will. Heck
Awesome.
yeah. Man.
I wake up to that every morning, Mark. Just want
That's
you
what I like to hear. That's
Oh,
mine.
that's
Hey,
so
you know what?
That's so romantic. I wake up to that every.
Hold on, I got a summons. Hold on, I got a summons to wife.
Hold that other cup up, Mark.
I like
What's that.
Right. Krista.
Sir.
Hey, baby, can you bring me my cup? Or is it in the trailer? Oh, is it in the trailer? All right, never mind. Never mind. All right, so
Hi, Krista.
Hi, Walter. Letting your dog out now.
Everybody say hi, Krista.
Hi, Krista.
We are family.
I
I
got
got
one
all my
message
parents
that
and me.
so we just answered the question of who let the dog out. Krista did. Who are you talking to, woman?
I'm talking to our daughter.
Oh, tell her I said I love her sometimes.
Your dad said he loves you sometimes. She said sometimes.
When
Oh,
she's here, I love her. God, I don't.
Except when she has a shower with a hole in it.
Who's Jay, Mark?
That's my wife's cup, Joni.
We're all trying to talk Joni into going to Moonshiners.
That's not
we
gonna
all have to
happen.
be.
What?
Why not? I don't understand.
She said from the bedroom, ain't happening.
I thought you
Come
said
on,
if you got
Joan.
a 45-foot diesel pusher, she would go.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'd get off the wallet and buy an American Dream, she'd probably travel a little more.
Oh my goodness. Joni needs to come to the fly-in. I'll cook her some food. What's he
I'm
saying?
sure she'll use her patented I can't miss work.
Hey, those things will be there when she gets back.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say exactly what those things
Hey,
were.
she just said from the other room, somebody's got to pay for your habit.
Well, everyone in the chat can pay your habit by ordering stuff from your website, and then she
Sure.
would be able to.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'll get her to come to one soon, but it's going to definitely have to be shorter than 8 days.
Yeah, there's always a GoFundMe too, Mark. I mean, you know.
She don't need no GoFundMe. She needs just to go.
And Mark, they have man. They do have Airbnbs right near that area, just so you know. She could probably just stay there and come for the day, and
She could
hang
just fly
out
up.
and-
She could fly to Tri-City and I could just pick her up and she could just come up for a night or two.
Well, I'm
But-
not supposed to tell anybody this. This is supposed to be a secret, but Dave Purdens, my wife, will be flying up with a one-way ticket from Florida to Ohio. The only problem with this is I probably won't be able to fly Friday morning because she flies in at like 8:30 in the morning. So she will be there at Dave Purdens, by the way. No one tell her that, by the way. Shh.
So she ain't coming back?
I don't know how she's getting back. Not my problem. No, actually, I think she's planning on coming back with me. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it was $65, $65.50 for a one-way ticket from Florida to Ohio. That is not bad.
Oh, man, that's incredible.
Yeah, they just flew from Florida to Ohio. Round trip was $113 each
That's
from
unbelievable.
Legion. Yeah, Legion Air. When she was out of DP, the last I heard, they were still checking to see, or they were still letting people know that they were not full at Dave Purdens yet. I don't know how they're not, because, and this was a couple of days ago, within the first 24 hours, they had 80 pilots registered, actually paid already. I want to say I was in the 90, somewhere between 90 and 100 pilot registered for Dave Purdens. And that was what the next, Mark, when did we register for that?
Yeah, the next day.
Yeah, the next day, Mark and I were like scrambling, trying to get contact with anybody and everybody there. And finally, at the end of the day, it happened. But I was like 92 or 93 registered. And that was within, I don't know, 24, 28 hours, something like that. But I did
Where is Dave?
What's that? Well,
Where is Dave?
Ohio. It's in Portsmouth or Portsmouth, however you want to say it, Ohio. Let's see.
John
here.
Wayne says it's cheaper than gas, and that's exactly right. I mean, that's unbelievably low.
I know, I can't even get out of the state of Wisconsin for that price.
Well, that's because you have to keep going back and remembering to bring your motor, and you forgot your weight.
Right?
Shots fired. All right, why do I not see that? Where are my groups? There it is. All right, let me hold on here. I'm looking to see the last thing that they posted on there. Hold on here. Oh, well, that's
I was
why.
going to say,
Get rid of
back
that.
to the camper, the trailer, whatever you call it. You'll be able to sleep in it. It can rain all it's like, and you'll have your aircraft inside, and you'll be out of the weather. And at the end of the day, you can keep your flying machine in there instead of in your bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, and anything could tow it for the most part. I was at a little get together last week. Well, it was Pilot Mountain get together, and a guy had a similar setup. He said the only thing is he had to put a window in it, because once you get in the trailer and close the door, it's like you don't know what's going on outside. You don't even know what time it is. So yeah, but hey, that's a pretty smart way to go.
I will tell you, I did not put a window in mine. On the vent on top, I put one of the covers that's for the vent or whatever. And I actually painted that black, but there's enough light getting through the grill on the back side of it that you can tell. My wife, she would be fine if there's absolutely no light shining through. But I mean, I wake up at all times of the night anyways, and in the early morning, it drives her nuts because she's like, do you ever sleep? I'm like, yeah, sometimes. But no, I mean, for you, Will, that don't get up before noon, yeah, you probably want something with no windows in it, like what I got.
Well,
You'll be happy with that.
If I didn't have to pee, I'd probably never wake up.
Yeah.
You know?
I can so relate to that, Will. Yeah. If I didn't have to pee,
Yeah. Well, I'm not a morning person, but
I'm
when
not
we're,
either.
when we're up the airfield and I can hear planes and that, I got to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's what I did at Bad Apples. I didn't even set my alarm clock. I waited for the first motor. As soon as I heard the first motor, I was like, "Yep, it's time to get up and go." And that was my alarm clock. Will, I don't know how you slept, as long as you did. I mean, if there's people flying, I got to get up and go. I mean, it's time.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, hey,
Normally-
it does get you up when you start hearing that first motor. I mean, it's kind of a neat way to wake up, really, if you think about it.
Is it like an alarm clock, Will? Like an alarm clock? Like, whoa. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it's just kind of a neat way to wake up. And I did get up at Swanee and watch you. Was it Swanee? You and Ben?
Yeah, you were in the tent with me.
Yeah,
You got up that first morning, and you looking rough, dude. You're like,
I know, right? It was that generator that parked right next to us.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, I was so mad about that. I mean, that was just absolutely rude. You know, your generator is a screaming ass generator, and you're gonna park next to somebody with a tent.
Yeah.
That just,
right next to their head.
dude, I was so. But that inverter generator that I have, it ran all night long, and it was 8 feet from you, and you can barely hear it. It's not a.
It wasn't a problem at all.
But no, the guy showed up with his camper with the built-in generator that just screamed all night long and all day long. Good Lord, dude! Seriously.
Yeah, that would suck.
With that being said, I would say that the 10 o'clock rule for Tennessee is going to be beneficial to those who aren't in the camper. But even then, I mean, before I had this generator that I have now, the Predator, I had a Ryobi generator, and that thing, I used to park at the compound. I would park my truck facing the camper, and then I put the generator in the back of it with the tailgate down. So the sound would actually have to go through the cab of the truck into the camper, and then through the camper to the master bedroom. And I could still hear that thing plain as day.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine bringing that generator to a fly-in. That's literally why we bought the generator, so we could use it at fly-ins. Because there's no way, no one would let me run that thing all night long. There's just, even inside my camper, on the other side of the camper, I could hear that thing screaming all night long. I was like, dude, this thing sucks. I still have it, by the way. It needs an exhaust on it.
Oh, I'm afraid of those generators. I mean, I did a lot of rodeo traveling and all kinds of RVs, and I hated those things. I was always scared. I was always scared, like something goes wrong and then you die the next day. You know, it's just like, yeah. I'd rather have like the windows open and just, yeah. But then you're listening, you're dealing with other people's generators, and I so can relate to that. It's not fun.
Is it a rodeo?
Why do you think it generated so much fear?
Huh? Oh.
Why do you think it generated so much fear?
Well, I mean, because the people, you know, if you got to be careful if they malfunction, or if it's not going, you know, the air, whatever's come out of there is not going where it's supposed to be, then come back in your RV and then they're done. You know what I'm saying?
I think Shane's messing with you, Linda.
What else
Yeah.
was new?
Hey, Shane, I hate to be ignorant. Is that a Ford in the
I-
background?
I'm just saying.
Is that a what?
Ford? Thank the Lord I drive a
Yeah.
Ford.
What?
Yes, I drive a Ford.
Oh,
Thank
oh,
God.
Ford. I'm like, what are you talking about? A Ford. A
Ford.
Why can
Ford.
I
A
cannot
Ford.
find?
A Ford.
I cannot
Come
find
Danny.
the. Hey DP, his wife, Amy Davis. If you send her a message, she's the one that's dealing with all of the Dave Purdon's things. Amy Davis. She's actually on my friends list on Facebook. So if you go down on my friends list, you'll see her. If you message her, she will get back with you. They're not that quick, but she will message you back and set you up with a how to pay and everything else.
Did you order a shirt, Shane?
Yes, I almost didn't want to order one, but I was afraid that being limited. So, okay. They're only allowing 150 pilots. Why would you allow somebody that didn't want to buy a shirt to limit your sales of shirts?
Right.
So I kind of felt like I had to buy a shirt so I could get in. But Dave Purdon's, as of right now, I haven't been to Mountain City yet, but Dave Purdon's is my by far favorite place to fly. I'm so looking forward to going back there. But with that being said, I haven't flown Mountain City yet, and I'm looking forward to that just because here in Florida, everything's flat. So I'm looking for better views, different views. And so they got mountains, and I'm dying to do it.
Yeah, I have to say that when I heard that they were limiting it to 150 people, that put the fear of God in me. I mean, I'm like, boom. I don't want to miss out on that. So hopefully everybody who wants to go, in our group is registered.
Well, you have a tent now, right, Will?
I do. Yep.
Okay. I will more than likely be bringing my tent again and my paratrailer. So worst case scenario, I use the tent to put paramotors in if nobody wants to stay in it. It was nice that time of year because during the day it got a little warm, being in a tent. But at nighttime, dude, I woke up. I had 2 sleeping bags, and I had one laid over top of me, and I was inside the other one every night, and it was perfect. So it will be cool at nighttime, just so you know. I think it got down to 40, 42 or something like that at night.
That's freaking cold for camping,
Well, I mean, if you're prepared, it's not a big deal. I will have the redneck shower because they don't have showers. They have porta potties there, but they don't have showers. And I will have the redneck shower set up. So if you need to, you can hop in there. We had 3 people last year use that shower every night, and we still had water left over, enough for doing dishes and stuff at the end of the night.
Yeah, how does that
pretty
work?
good.
Shane.
I mean, how do you I don't know. How do you take a shower in public?
Did you not see it in North Carolina, our setup?
Mm-mm.
All right, so we took an InstaShade, and then we put a tarp around it, and we filled a 150 quart cooler full of water, and I got a heating element that we drop in there, and it heats the water up to whatever temperature you want. We one night forgot about it, and it got up to like 120 degrees. And I don't know if you know or not, but 120, you can't shower in that. It will blister you. So after we added cold water to it and got it cooled down, we take a fountain pump that's hooked to a garden hose that runs into the shower and then is hooked up to a shower head. So it's got a little switch on it. You turn it on, turns the pump on, and you take a shower. And then when you're done, you turn it off. The nice thing about it is because of the tarp and the InstaShade, it traps in all the steam. And we have these foam mats that we put down, so you don't even touch the grass or anything. And on the other side of it is a cot. You can put your towel and all your clothes, and you have enough room to walk out of the water, dry off, and then get dressed in a dry area. And the steam from sitting on the ground, it just steams that whole room up. So you're getting dressed. It may be 40 degrees outside or 45, but you don't notice it because the room's all steamed up, and it works pretty good. I mean, we did it for 10 days in Vail, North Carolina. We did Ohio for 4 or 5 days. It works pretty good. Can't complain. And you don't have to worry about dumping the water because it's already on the ground.
Yeah,
Out
right.
of your trailer. But
There you
I
go.
think,
Hey, Shane.
yes, sir.
Hey,
Eric-
did you see Eric's name under his picture?
No, I'm looking at the chat. I saw Linda's.
Yeah, I had to follow Eric. We're beggars.
What-
We're the beggars.
Need a new
of
what?
you. I want a shirt. No, I want a shirt. Marky. Okay, Mark, you love me better than Eric. So
Oh,
I should get the shirt first. Because I know you love me.
yeah, I see it. I see it now.
He made me buy my
Linda's-
shirt. He made me buy my
Hey,
shirt.
Linda,
What makes these guys special?
Hey, I bought my shirt. I just misplaced it.
don't know what I did with it.
Oh, that's
Hey,
right.
Linda,
I don't have one yet, Marky. So Marky, you know where I'm at. You know where to find me. So you can just send it over. Just send me the
Yeah,
love.
hey, Linda.
Send me the love.
Ed Para Mum.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Linda,
right. Yes, honey.
as
Yes.
soon as you go to a fly-in, you will get a shirt. I will even pay for it, but you have to go to the one of the fly-ins.
I'll get there eventually. I will. That's
Ah.
what
And tandem?
I'm curious. Yes.
And
Yeah.
tandem.
Yes. I will.
Hey, I don't know who the pilot is that's going to be doing the tandem with her, but all they're going to see is hair flying in their face behind her.
Probably, huh? Okay.
Eric,
Like this. Okay.
I looked up, I would say Jade, but she's not here. I looked and looked for my Flying Flamingo Jade shirt. Is that what I left in your trailer?
Oh.
Did he leave our Flying Flamingo Jade shirt in the trailer?
Getting into
I'm sure you probably did.
Remember,
All right,
we
John
were
Wayne,
gonna meet up to get something back, but I don't remember what it was.
What were you doing in my trailer undressing? Jade?
No, why was I in your trailer dressing? I don't know.
This is getting good. This is getting-
But I looked all over for my Flying Flamingo Jade shirt. I was gonna wear it and I couldn't find it. So I'm thinking
Whoa.
that's what it was.
Well, I
Whoa.
tell you what, I have found spare Paralife shirts in my trailer that aren't mine, Flying Flamingo shirts that aren't mine, Skinny Chef Shane shirts that aren't mine. I even found a Clear Prop TV shirt. I don't know what the hell's going on in my trailer. But let me tell you, I got a lot of
Did
shirts.
you
though.
find,
Oh, that's funny.
Eric, did you find any extra shoes under your bed?
Just mine. Obviously, you guys
That's
all
right.
have time to put those on and run out.
Well, is Jade
That's
right
because I
next?
leave,
I can't.
I leave my shoes on for better traction.
Right?
What?
Is Jade right next to you?
Yeah.
Well, ask her, what was it? We were gonna meet up. We were gonna try to get together to.
Dude.
She's giving me a look like, shut up, Will. Don't say anything.
I'm gonna have to go back to my pets now.
Linda, see all the fun you're missing out by not going to the fly-ins. I can't get there, but at least you're in the same country.
Look,
Funny,
Jay,
very funny.
Eric, read DP's last comment on the chat.
I did. Very, very funny.
Enlighten us.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
All right, guys, it is 1 minute till. Will, where can we find you at, sir?
You can find me on YouTube, Will Fly or willflyppg.com.
Miss Linda, where can we find you?
Oh, yes, me, yes. Paramount.com USA. And then you can also find
Wow.
me on Thursday night at paraglidingchalk.com with your awesome host, Robert Michaels. But this Thursday, we will not have a show. I'm the PR, so I have to, report these things. Robert is actually doing a wedding this weekend, so they have rehearsal on Thursday night, and so it's pretty cool. I'm really happy for him or whatever.
Hey, that's good, Linda. Robert can marry us too.
I got told that.
Oh boy.
That would make
Walter's just looking for a green card.
Wait, I can't even call. Okay, Captain Wally. I can't even call you like. You can't be my sugar daddy because I'm older than you.
Well, that's what I mean. I can be your toy boy.
Oh, Walter, where can we find you on social media?
Boy.
Only on Facebook, man, under Walter Priori at the moment.
All right.
And the
We got Mark. Where can we find you at, sir? In all of your swag. You got to turn the microphone on.
Oh,
Come on, man.
he's the
Get with the
swagger.
program.
You're the swagger, Mark.
First timer here.
Oh,
ParalyzedPPG.com and on YouTube at ParalyzedPPG.
All right. Actually, Eric, where can we find you at? Don't forget to unmic.
Yeah, you can find
Good
me
job.
at ppglear.com, and also you can find Jade tomorrow night at Flying Flamingo Jade or paramotorgirl.com for her show. And you will find both of us at Moonshiners in 2 weeks.
Awesome. And Sean's been quiet all night long until it comes to giving out his YouTube information. Sean, where can we meet you at?
Meet me every Monday evening at clearproptv.com. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
that's the place to be on Monday nights, baby. That's right.
Yes,
Your
it
pop,
is.
baby.
I didn't forget anybody other than myself, correct? I don't want to be that guy again.
Where do we
Yeah,
find
that
you,
right.
Shane?
Usually at home on Tuesday night on Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane channel on YouTube. You want a Tuesday night hangout. You can also find me on YouTube by typing in ppgshane.com.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for a great night. I honestly love this. We just shoot the BS and there's no. It's just a nonsensical party that I enjoy every Tuesday. I absolutely love this, and I thank you guys for stopping by and listening to this nonsense. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow night on Jade's channel, Monday night on Sean's channel, and again 1 week later on my channel. All right, guys, have a great night.
All right. Love you guys.
Yeah.
See y'all.
Go later.
See ya. Don't
All
forget don't forget to stop the recording.
All right, you ready? I'm going to stop it right now. Do you guys want to do a few minute after party thing real quick? Nothing major.
Friends to